guys, welcome back to My Colourful Country Life. Today we're going to be reviewing the two new Mythogoria books. Now, quick disclaimer, if gore and horror aren't your thing, you may wish to skip past this video, but if it is something you are interested in and you're on the lookout for some new books for Halloween, then stick around and we will be doing a flip through of both of these books very shortly. So both of these books are 25 by 25 centimeters square, which is the same as the normal mythographic books. And let me just grab my one and only mythographic book to show you guys. I really should look into investing in some more of these now. They seem to have given up on their pesky hidden objects. So this is Mythographic Paradise. And as you can see, it's also 25 by 25 squared. It is a little bit thicker than the Mythogoria books though. So both books have the same amount of pages, which is 96, and they are both published by Castle Point Books in the US. Now, can we just quickly take a moment to admire these covers? That red foil, can you see that? Look how super bright that red foil is. It's sort of like an orangish red. It's so pretty. Both of them have got the same foiling. And red and purple always look so good together. They mix really well on your colouring pages. So let's first talk about Night Terrors. I have had a quick glance at both of them. I haven't had a proper flip through yet, so this will be my first proper flip through with you guys as well. But I did have a glance at them before I started filming, and this one is definitely my favourite out of the two. So this is one by Fabiana Attanasio. Okay, I'll just put this one aside for now. Okay, let's open her up. Okay, so, oh, and the pages are perforated, which I think all the mythographic books have the perforated pages. Oh, look at mine, mine's coming apart already. I barely even opened it, it's already coming apart. I don't know if I like that or not. I like to colour in books. I don't like to remove the pages, so this is going to annoy me if it starts to fall apart. Good for people who want to use water mediums and alcohol markers though, as you can just pull the page out to colour it. And they are single-sided. So I can see how some people will like the perforated aspect and find it useful as well, but not for me. The paper actually feels a lot thinner to me than my Mythographic Paradise book as well. Anyway, can we see, just make sure I've got you in full view here. There we go. Ooh. Okay, so this is our title page. The title page is gorgeous, excuse my pun, but it's actually a copy of the front cover. I'd actually really like to colour match this because I love the way it's been coloured on the front. You can never go wrong with red, purple, orange and green on Halloween pages, or even autumn pages in general. So we've got, what do we have on here? Some sort of octopus with wings, creepy clown, haunted house, the flowers with eyeballs in them, spider, skeleton, toadstools, some weird creature of the sea. We've got a little graveyard here with a zombie popping up and a bird over here. It's very Stephen King. Okay, so our first proper colouring page here, we've got a astronaut and an eyeball. So it kind of looks like a tree with an eyeball in the middle. But it also could be just like the eyeball and all its muscles and tendons and gunk coming out of it. But it looks like we've got some stars in here too. So it's sort of been captured the astronaut out in space. But if you look here, it does look like trees. Got some creepy crawly, are they millipedes? Centipedes, millipedes, some creepy bugs. All right, this guy looks like Jack Frost. I'll just move that into the centre of the frame. There you go. This guy looks like Jack Frost with all these little snowflakes around him. We've got some bells. He's all chained up. Bag with skulls in it and bones. I like that the pages have little borders as well. Okay, this looks like a conjoined twin doll of some sort. I like the little ruffly outfit actually. And I don't know what this is around it. Is this an umbilical cord or something? It looks like an umbilical cord. And we've got the moons with creepy faces on them in the background as well. The pages are quite detailed, which I like. Here we have some deer, I'm assuming, that are half dead. We've got worms coming out of this one. We've got some fire here. So we could have it lit from the bottom. Got some little flowers and toadstools in there as well. So a little bit of cute with the creepy. Mostly creepy. Okay, now is this from a movie? Are these masks from a movie? What movie is that from? I'm sure it's from a movie. And even the cabin on a lake, that's a movie too. I know that's a movie. I can't think today. This one I quite like, but it's sort of got a dead fish. But, yeah, and then we've got all the coral and the little jellyfish and stuff as well. This bit confuses me though. It looks like a planet, but we've got all these bubbles, so it's underwater, but we've got a planet as well. So galaxy under the sea, perhaps, with a dying whale, maybe. Okay, this reminds me of the Jorogumo page in Mythic World by Kirby Roseanne's with those sharp metal ends on the spider legs. And she's got her little web there and all these skulls at the bottom. If it is a Jorogumo, that'll be the skulls of the men that she's enticed in and captured. Werewolf, that one could be fun to colour. This is from a movie too, isn't it? I don't know about this one. I can colour skulls and blood and gore, but I don't want to colour mice and rats. I don't like mice. Mice creep me out. I prefer snakes to mice. This one's very alien. And then we've got the flowers again. So a bit of a contradiction here. We've got the creepy aliens and then we've got these pretty little flowers on the outside. Looks like this might be some sort of gazebo maybe. Another underwater one. This one I don't mind too, with the eels. Lots of coral, so it could be nice and colourful as well. I like this. I like creepy clowns. Actually, when I was, I think I would have been only maybe 10 when I started reading Stephen King's It. Was I 10? 10 or 11? And then the series came out. Not the most recent movie. There was a TV series, I think it was, like in the late 80s, early 90s. And I remember watching that after reading the books. And I was very young. I would never let my kids watch it or read those books. But yeah, Stephen King's It was one of my favourite books of his. Actually, I think it might have been the first one I read of his as well. It was actually my mum's book, so I took my mum's book and read it and then watched the series. So I would really like to colour him. I can picture him coloured already with some crazy red hair, like orangey red hair, and the circus tent in reds and whites as well. He might be fun to colour. A piranha here with some eyeballs swimming around. And a little girl on a rock there watching. And some fish bones. We've got a little light down here as well. Coming off the piranha's head. So that could be a light source lighting up the page. What is this? Is it a horse's head? I thought it was a unicorn for a minute. Maybe it's a horse. And we've got a galaxy background as well. Lots of galaxy backgrounds in here. I like the toadstools as well. This one we've got some sort of alien, got going to eat the cars here. Another car down here. This is giving me Alien World vibes. Creepy crow with some flowers. We've got this little skull thing here that it's hanging off this little perch. The perch is made of a bone, but this could be gold or some sort of metal, and even this colour, this entire thing gold with the wings and everything. Oh, this is creepy. Okay, so these little, are they bees? I think they're bees, but they've got like a little skull and a sword on their back. It's like they're a gang of bees. Skull and sword gang. And they've got little moons on their wings too. And this one's got eyeballs. Actually, that's got eyeballs too. Okay, hang on. I need my other hand. Okay, this one looks okay. Octopus, and it's sort of broken up this ship here. Dog hair on my page. So this one could be fun to colour. This is a lot of crystals. I can see this in like, oh, okay, yeah, we've got snow as well. I was going to say I can see this in wintry colours, but yeah, we have snow, so I can see it in wintry colours, but think, you know, when you colour snow, and instead of adding sort of just greys or just blues, you can add in a bit of pink, a bit of yellow, a bit of purple. I'd colour the snow that way, and then the crystals the same as well. So basically the crystals are clear, but it's glinting off the snow, if that makes sense. Okay, this is a Venus flytraps, it looks like. And these trees have got little ghoulish faces in them. Got the Grim Reaper, and his time is running out here. And we've got again the Earth. Is that the Earth? That's the Earth in the background. Another outer space page. All right, this looks like a mix of things. It looks like we've got an owl face, but it's got horns. We've got crystals growing out the top of it. And then this looks like ram skulls, perhaps. Got lots of feathers as well amongst these little tree branches. Okay, this one looks alright to colour as well. So we've got maybe a lot of metallics. It looks very Egyptian pirate. Is it such a thing? Because it looks like it's got a little pirate out on the top. But these things here remind me of Egyptian pictures. And then we've got this, these little posts here that I guess are like lanterns, which have a bit of an Asian aspect to them. Maybe he's some sort of Asian warrior, perhaps. Yeah, so he could be fun to colour. Lots of metallics. Lots of metallic paints would look nice on this. And then some really bright flowers to counteract the gruesomeness of the picture. Maybe some bright oranges or yellows or pinks. I wouldn't do red. I mean, red would look really good, but red would also match with the blood, I guess. And I do a dark, smoky, grey background, I think. More hair. Gosh, they get everywhere. Oh, it's a frog. I was looking over here trying to work out what it was. It's a frog, but it looks like it's got a brain for a body, and its tongue is sort of lolling to the side there. That's its leg. And these pretty, I say pretty flowers, but they look like they got these little spiky bits or teeth coming out of them ready to grab something to eat. But I can see them pictured. I can picture them coloured in like pinks and yellows. So bright pinks and yellows for the flowers, mixed together, so a gradient from pink to yellow, and then a bright frog in the middle, and then maybe just a blue background, and of course a wood colour, maybe a greyish wood, like a dead wood colour for the trees. I actually think this one's quite cute. Except for the spiders. I could do without the spiders on the page. But we've got two people here, and then we've got a little heart in the tree as well. And we've got crystals. Again, crystals. Looks like crystals and then flames. Yeah, I can see lots of reds, fiery reds on this one. So reds for the heart. I'd make the spiders red backs. And then we've got fire up here, which can have the glow coming off the background. And I'm not sure about the crystals though. You can't really contrast them too much if everything's got a reddish tone to it. This one would be fun to colour, the Headless Horseman here, and his head's a pumpkin, but his pumpkin head is on fire by the looks of things. The windows are all cracking over here. We've got one boarded up back here. And is this the pavement all broken up? Maybe he's shot out from underground. I think that's what I'm looking at. Some more angry flowers with teeth. We've got some eyeballs as well. I don't mind this one too. So we've got this girl here, and under her dress, she's got like octopus coming out from under her dress. This creepy little thing with all the feathers. They look like feathers to me. There's a hand. It's coming out of maybe, is this water? Actually, you know what? You colour that as like lava, and you've got the candle wax melting down to create the lava, and you've got the light source here, the two candles for light sources. That could be really dark and creepy. Maybe make the creature all black feathers like a crow, maybe. We've got some mummies coming out of the coffin, some pyramids, some little, what are they called? Scarab beetles. Oh, I like this one too. This little guy is coming out of the ground, and he looks like he's actually grown out of the ground. So if you have a look, he's got all these little branches coming off him, and then we've got toadstools coming out of his head. But yeah, it looks like he's grown out of the ground. That one would actually be cool to colour. This looks like a Day of the Dead theme with her little flowers on her headdress. Lots of candles in this one as well. All the candles are circled, I think. What's circled there? So we've got a candle. That candle isn't circled. Candle. That candle's not circled. Candle. Why is this circled? I'm assuming the circle is representing the glow of the candle and not like a glass thing over the top of it. I'm assuming it's representing the glow coming off it. But oh, is that a candle? Oh, that's a candle there. Okay. Makes sense, Karen. Oh, there's another candle up there. Geez, the more you look at it, the more you see. Oh, this little creepy swamp monster. It'd be fun to colour. Lots of greens maybe, some oranges or some glowing deadly fish in the background. And maybe like a swampy water scene. You got all these reeds hanging down as well. Okay. Oh, this creepy guy is swept into her bedroom. Frankenstein. If you like colouring steampunk, this is a good page. Lots of metals to colour. Got cockroaches. I don't know. I like the Frankenstein part. I don't know if I could colour cockroaches. Is that a weird line to draw the sand in? I can't colour cockroaches or mice, but I can colour skulls and blood. Oh, I like this one too. We've got a dragon in the town here. Look, he's got a hold of it. Maybe he's just landed on the town. He's breathing his fire. Lots of reds. He's a bit gory there. Got this skin melting off by the looks of things. We've got some potion bottles here. That one looks like a creepy alien baby. We've got some different types of eyeballs. And then we've got one of those plants again with teeth inside that bottle. So you're going to do pinks and purples and lots of pretty colours on that one. You can do it any way you like. These leaves I see pink to green, maybe. And is this a vampire? Oh, yep, we've got the teeth. Lots of bats. Should I just knock that out? Can you still see me? Yeah. Okay. We've got the vampire, we've got bats, we've got the earth, and then the clouds. That's the earth, yeah? I suppose you could make it a moon, but it looks like, either the moon or the earth. And I'm assuming these are clouds. Yeah, we've got them coming here. They're not mountains. I mean, you can always make them mountains. You can make them anything you want. Okay, we've got this little girl. It looks like she's playing hide and seek outside of a creepy house. But this tree is full of bones and eyeballs. I like this one. Skulls and flowers. Blacks, reds, yellows, blues, I can see. That page. This looks like the downfall of Rome here. We've got parts of the Colosseum, perhaps, being brought down by Medusa with a snake body. He's a bit cute, actually. He doesn't look scary. This guy looks a bit cute. I like this one, and I like his little, I can't think of my words today. What is it when they're looking through the little, not a mirror ball. What am I thinking? Oh, it'll come to me later. But he's looking into his little mystic ball. That's not right either. I really need to have coffee. I should have coffee. I quite like that one. That's a bit cute. I don't mind this one as well. Little zombie hands coming up out of the ground. Gravestones, and then we've got like a, oh, there I go again, forgetting my words. Galaxy sky. We've got a scarecrow in front of the barn. What's going on behind him? Okay, so we've got, is the barn part of his outfit? And we've got little mountains. And again, planets, lots of planets and galaxies. This one has given me Samara, is it Samara from The Ring? Samara vibes. As she's crawling out of the well. That reminds me of this page. Right. Oh, I like this one. This one might be one of my favourites. We've got the little ghosts coming out of the, oh my gosh, Karen, words. Like a portal. There you go. I get there in the end. I am getting there. It's nearly Friday, so my brain is on holidays at the moment. I finished work for the week and I'm needing more coffee. Plus I've been up all night with a puppy. So we've got, zombie hands coming out of this swampy mess. And we've got a portal here that's letting the ghosts out. But we've got, I don't know if these are meant to be like lightning strikes. Because they're coming all the way down into the picture, not in the, just in the sky. Or if it's supposed to be like, because you've got the tree here. And you can see all the different shading on the tree. And even on the wooden, the stump here that's holding up the bell. But these are plain. So I'm thinking lightning strikes. So you can illuminate them somehow, and then also the ghosts, make them sort of iridescent. I do actually quite like this little zombie girl too, with her three faces, and these weird long tongues coming out. This is actually reminding me, Blair Witch Project. You know at the end of Blair Witch Project where they're in that sort of like rundown room or building and they go face first into the corner. This is what I'm thinking of when I see this page. But I think it'd be fun colouring this little brick wall, the broken wall here as well. All these toadstools. I love colouring toadstools as well. So I think that one will be okay to colour as well. Okay, now we have the publishing information. Oh look, Cover design by Young Lim. So he did an awesome job. I really like the cover. Okay, is that it? Yep, that's it. All right, so we have the blurb on the back, which says, dark dreams come to life in spectacular art and nightmarish splendour. Step into a freakish realm of horror and creativity among the pages of Mythogoria Night Terrors. Inside you'll find an astounding underworld of spine-tingling scenes, macabre illusions, and hypnotising creatures of the night, all drawn in astonishing detail. There is a lot of detail too, which is not too much detail, just enough, just to how I like it. Colour along a terror-cloaked path of more than 45 grippingly creepy pieces of art featuring vicious immortals, unchecked curses, and relentless demons that just won't die. Release your artistic sensibility from its confines as you add a shocking splatter of colour to this imaginatively chilling collection. Bring your artist touch to a glorious hellscape unlike any other. Colour your way through a heart-racing nightmare of beauty and horror. Take a break from the normal and make thrillingly fun art to display or share. So that was Night Terrors, and we've got a little blurb here about the artist as well. Now let's look at Gory Underworld. Okay, so the artist for this book is Alessandro Valdreghi. I love the cover design, and it matches with this one as well. So it looks like a set. It must be the same cover designer. Hang on. Let's have a look. Here we go. Cover design by Young Lim. So yes, it is the same cover designer. I wonder if the Mythogoria concept is going to become an annual thing now. Sorry, I just had a coughing fit. What I was saying is the pages are perforated, except this book seems to be all in one piece. And the pages are again single-sided as well. And the title page is again the same as the cover. And like I said, for Night Terrors as well, it'd be really cool to colour this page the same as the cover as well. We've got creepy birds as well. Zombies, aliens, skeletons, spiders, clowns. All right, let's have a look inside. Now, one thing you'll notice is the line art in this book is lighter than the line art in Night Terrors as well. But the paper is thin as well. It's the same thickness. It feels the same as the paper in Night Terrors, which is thinner than the mythographic book that I have, the Mythographic Paradise. Okay, so we have a creepy little girl with her creepy dolls, all in pieces, and it looks like she's holding a knife here for when she's chopped them all to bits. Now, even though this page is detailed, there's something about it. I think it's all this, see all these little extra bits here in the wood? I think that's what's bugging me. I can't pinpoint it, but I think that's what it is. See all these look like parts of the rose petals falling down, and I don't know if this is meant to be blood on the steps. Okay, we have some creepy clowns. Lots of knives in the sky here, a bit like confetti. I'd probably prefer it without the axe and the knives in the sky or above them. But you could colour it like confetti above the clouds. Make them colourful maybe. Now this one is super detailed. I think it might be a little bit too detailed for me. I could probably do without the dentist chair and maybe have one of those like creepy, like a dark tan, like those old school like smoking chairs, you know, those dark leather brown chairs. I could do with one of them in the corner instead. Make it a bit gothic with these pretty colourful tropical birds. But yeah, I think it's a bit too much detail on this. And again, it's got all those splotches. This guy in his gas mask. it's like playing tongue twisters today. In his gas mask with his dagger here, we've got some creepy looking balloons above him. Looks like he is in some sort of corridor of like a science lab or something. So I'm picturing like lots of greys, lots of whites, but there is a lot of open space in this one, a lot of blank space. Okay, this one's just a whole bunch of creepy people. Looks like they're trying to break through a gate. A bit like my bull. Well, he did actually break his gate. Some sort of alien here. He's coming for the ships. We've got the bird is bigger than the ship. Yeah. And is this? Oh, this is part of him, I think. This bit here. It must be his tail going under and through the water. Yeah. And we've got a planet in the background, which I think is a moon. Looks like the moon to me. This one I actually don't mind, this picture. We've got the creepy lady there looking at her creepy little daughter. And yeah, it looks like she's destroyed the ground here and this tree's come growing up. We've still got those tiny little weird details as well. I don't mind that one. I could actually see me colouring that one. This one I quite like. I could actually colour this one. And butcher shop. Lots of body parts. That one's a bit gruesome, a bit gory, but I can see that one coloured. This one with our Dracula. Very Bram Stoker's Dracula. Giving me that old worldly feel. The coffins in the back. Oh, I thought these were daggers at first. It's a candle. Oh. Okay, so we've got little doll inside the dollhouse. She's about to snip its strings. Got the paintings falling down and looks like paint spilled on the floor maybe. Or just a bucket of water. Or a bucket of blood. This one is super detailed as well with her outfit. If I was colouring this outfit, I would do one solid colour. I wouldn't take the time to colour these little this little filigree pattern individually. I just colour the whole thing in one block colour. I say one block colour, but I mean shading different colours into it. So like colour it all red, but you know, you're using 5 or 6 different colours in your colour combo to make that red. And we've got the little zombie hands reaching out. So she's pulled a skull out of somewhere. It looks like she's doing a little bit of potion here. Got the moon in the background behind these little birch trees. And this lady is levitating inside her room. And we've got this sort of gothic, we've got some gargoyles here and maybe some stained glass windows. And this looks like a little robin perched on a branch as well. This one looks very Day of the Dead too. That's just way too much detail for me. There's a lot happening in that page. Okay, so that's it. So I don't know if these fish are on the wallpaper or the wall is see-through and that's like an underwater tank. And then we've got these maybe dead fish. Oh, it's got ears. Creepy dead things coming through. Yeah, so these lines are in front of the fish. So the fish is behind the wall lines, not in front of it. But with these little wispy bits coming up, it looks like, see, they're behind it too. So it must be behind the wall. With the little, the reeds coming up. Okay, we've got this lady. Has she chained them up? Are they chained to her? Or chained up to a tree, perhaps? Little spikes coming out of her head. And I don't know if this is like a headdress with all the daggers and stuff, perhaps. don't mind this one. We've got help written in the background. Some handprints in blood, perhaps. Yeah, you do that red and creepy, and then you'd have like pretty yellow or pink flowers, and then like maybe a bright pink or blue, pastel pink or blue rocking horse, or even a yellow, and have the cute and the creepy. All right, some zombie looking creatures coming through the city. Is this a vampire? Yeah, we've got the teeth here. He looks like he's screaming at the moon. The moon's in the background here. And we've got lots of bats flying. You'll notice in a lot of the pages, see these vines here with the thorns. The line art is darker than the moon and the bats. So you can make some parts of the picture stand out and other parts of the picture more into the background. And this one's from a movie, isn't it? With the bunny head, the bunny mask. That one actually would be okay to colour. This is a bit too much for me, I think. The skulls, the flowers. I mean, when you break it down, it actually probably isn't too much. It just looks like a lot on the page. Because you colour all the thorny bits all the same colour, maybe colour the roses all the same colour, and then you've got a skull, a dark background, and maybe gold for the fence, or like a silvery colour. So it's actually not too bad when you break it down, but it just looks a lot. Okay, this posh looking lady with some two creepy girls in the background, and all this stuff dripping down the side. You know what, you can actually make these walls really pretty and colourful. So you've got all these colourful birds, make them more tropical, and then have these things that's coming down, instead of having it like blood or something gory, can make it really colourful, like think parrot colours, greens, reds, yellows, blues, that sort of stuff. And have it all sort of like dripping down and mixing together at the bottom. We've got a winding staircase here, some stone walls, and some creepy bats. Bats and bones. This lady looks like she's on the run for something. She looks creepy, but she actually looks scared at the same time. And there's all these spiders, so I don't know if she is like another type of Jorogumo woman. A lot of background space, a lot of negative space in the background for that one. This lady here drinking her wine, that would be a fun one to colour. This is like the Versace symbol in the background. Got another alien coming through. Oh, I thought that was his leg, and I'm like, hang on, his leg's not attached, but I can see both his legs are there. That's just wooden branches. Another moon. Some bats flying around, so a nice night sky. Lots of creepy dead people. They look like they got spears. There's a big skull in the background. Oh, I'm not sure about this one. The Grim Reaper coming to take the little old lady. Or her cat, maybe. I don't know if I like that. This one I don't mind. Creepy little butterflies can be really pretty and colourful. Some creepy dolls. We've got the little monkey with his little things. Things. I can't think of words today. The symbols. It's clashing the symbols. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we've got the angel's on top of like a gravestone. This one's missing its head. And we've got the moon again. So nice dark night sky background. And then a lot of this could be like stonework. And then we've got sort of dead trees as well. And a nice black crow. So lots of dark colours on that. Dark blues and greys, blacks. We've got this vampire guy with, he looks like he's got an owl and a few snakes and some gargoyles behind him. So I can see some stained glass windows, the gargoyles, so that could be nice and colourful, and him maybe dark greys, black, red, maybe even purple instead of the red. Bride and groom, dead bride and groom with some roses. I don't know what this pattern behind is meant to be. This looks like creepy grubs. We've got a skull there and a grub coming out of the eye socket. Some worms coming out of those eye sockets. I think it's all bones with weird grubs and insects coming out of them. We've got a creepy nurse in a hospital room with the lights, the windows, like a skylight above it. Okay, little girl holding a skull balloon. She's got this skull behind it, and these sort of like psychedelic patterns with butterflies and flowers. And we've got a cat as well. The cat looks like, what is going on? Frankenstein again. I really like this one. I think this one might be my favourite in the book, maybe. We've got the moon in the background again. Some clouds here for a nice smoky sky, and like a wrought iron gate perhaps, and these big black crows. I like that one. This one, I don't know if this is supposed to be the Grim Reaper. He's telling you to be quiet though. He's got some skulls hanging out of his tree behind him, and these big spikes coming out of it as well. This is very Victorian feeling. She's playing with her little toys there, but she's got this very creepy dead nanny watching over her. She looks like she's having a great old time. Leaning back there on her rocks with her weird octopus hair. Skulls on spikes again. Shells and some skulls laying at her feet. One of those creepy hairless cats. Got a candle down here for a little light source coming up. These look like metallic wall features perhaps. We've got some books. Cat's been eating some eyeballs for dinner. And then we've got some skulls just plastered around there. This guy, he's got wings. I think they're wings coming off him. It's like a dead half butterfly, half human, perhaps. It's got a weird big head. Where's his body end? So I think that is the body. Just this bit here. It's like a little dress. It's like a half a dress. Oh, okay, no, so it's only half a person. So we only have from the waist up. That's actually part of the tree trunk. That goes up there as part of the tree trunk. So he's only from the waist up. And I think he's got wings. It's really, with pages like this, because everything, as you're looking at it, you see more and more different things as you're looking at it. Like, is this even maybe his spine coming out? Is his spine coming from his back? So I think if you colour one part, then you can get an idea of what is left and the different elements that are left, because sometimes you can't see all the elements when they're in black and white until part of them gets coloured. You realise how much detail there actually is. This one's fun. I can see this one coloured, but a lot of white space here. This one would be good if you based it with some watercolours maybe first and then just went through and shaded it with some pencils. But I do like that one. This one's cool. I like the pirate. Very Pirates of the Caribbean feeling here. Got a little bit of octopus coming out behind him. I do like this one, and he's standing in front of like a big scroll. Need to do like an aged look with that one. Okay, and some sort of creepy clown in a cloak. Creepy clown in a cloak. Say that 3 times fast. In front of, I don't know if that's a doll or some supposed to be like a baby stitched back together. I don't know, but we've got lots of toys floating around randomly in the background. I think this picture, if it was like a big window with him at the top, and then you had the person at the bottom surrounded by toys playing on the ground, it would look a bit better. All right, we've got a bunch of zombies coming out of the graveyard. That would actually be fun to colour. Got a priest here that looks like he's performing an exorcism, Karen, exorcism. And then this pattern bordered in the background, like a cross. So we've got, I don't know if it's like she's getting out of a bed, or if it's a mirror image behind, like, because he's facing this way, but she's behind him. Unless he's on the run. She looks pretty creepy. I'd run too. Okay, we've got this creepy vampire-ish looking guy. At first glance, I thought he had taken her captive, but she looks pretty creepy and mean herself. So maybe they're double trouble. They look like they're looking for trouble. Okay, and that's our publishing information. And back to the back cover, which says, enter a new dimension where creativity and darkness collide. Gather your coloured pencils and your courage and explore the haunting beauty of Mythogoria Gory Underworld. Inside you'll find a thrilling wonderland of surreal settings and bold characters drawn in extraordinary detail. Choose from more than 45 uniquely sinister pieces of art featuring vengeful ghosts, deadly villains, bloodthirsty beasts, and aliens bent on destruction. Let your imagination run wild as you add a frightful touch of colour to this mysterious, spine-tingling collection. Bring your artistic sensibilities to the dark side. Colour your way through a pulse-pounding adventure of horror and mayhem. Take a break from the normal and make freakishly fun art to display or share. And then we've got the artist information here for Alessandro. Okay, so that is Gory Underworld and Night Terrors. I'd love to know what you guys think of the books. Also, are you a Halloween colorist? Do you like the gory stuff, or do you prefer more of a cute and creepy style? I can appreciate both. Sometimes I like to colour the gory stuff, and other times I like cute pictures more. But let me know down below what you think. Also, are you interested in a colour along for Halloween with any of the pages you've seen? Also, would you be interested in a video with me sharing, say, my top 5 favourite Halloween style books? Let me know in the comments down below. And I hope everyone has a lovely afternoon, and I will speak to you all soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.